If you hear an echo, I'm just testing to see if the audio works. If you hear an echo, I'm just. All right, does work. So yes, I am doing a stream a little, out of my normal time zone, but I figure I might as well get this going again. I didn't mean to end the stream last time, but definitely gonna pick up from where I left off last, which I definitely want to get this coal. I did take the horror mod or like pack off because I just want this to be like normal vanilla Minecraft with you know, not necessarily majorly big game changes, but eventually I will do a horror mod series. So I don't think there's going to be too much of an eventful stuff. However, I did not like the sound of that. Where the hell did that zombie go? Unless it's down there. Oh well. I need more sheep because I can't make a bed without that. If there's something else y'all rather like watch me stream or something, I don't mind. Give me a recommendation. See, there it is again. That's probably. I don't like the sound of that. $32 so far. Yeah, I need 2 more of those. Now hang on a minute. Why the hell can I not make a torch? I've got coal and sticks. I thought so. 42 should be more than enough right now. For at least to see what I'm doing. Or 48. Scratch that. You know what? Actually, as a matter of fact, should be able to do this by now. Now that I have a ton of those sticks. Never mind. I'm just gonna turn all of the wood into sticks. It's the best bet. Alright. Now the only thing I need now is a stone axe, but I mean at least I got a stone pickaxe and stone sword. Food is definitely a something of on the agenda. I think we've got most of the whatchamacallit, the coal down here. However, it's dark. Welp, this is probably where I'm gonna die a bunch. I do want to grab a little bit of decent amount of cobble because I'm gonna need to make a furnace. I think 30 pieces should be more than enough right now. Now the question is, how am I going to get up from here? Alright, never mind. Not too hard to get up. Now I want to try to stay on the map, because as you can see, we're just a dot on the map. God, that freaking cow over there is making me think there's some just giant thing by me. I can't tell if we're going back on the map or if I'm going far away from it. This might be a very boring stream, not gonna... Hello? That's a charged creeper. Oh, hell nah. I ain't trying to deal with no charged creeper right now. Screw off, skeleton. Naturally, there's no, sheep out here either. Well, that's gotta be the same one, because there's no way that there's just, multiple different freaking ones out. Nope, there's another one. What? Nah, that's crazy. There's like 3 of them, because there's 2 over there and there's 1 on the island. That's crazy. I am rather in a predicament here. Straight predicament. Oh, that's what that was. I don't have a boat, that's the issue. And I don't have the wood to make one now. I think our best bet is just to do... Because the best bet is to just kind of sort what we have and what we don't need. Obviously, I can get rid of these. That's my brick, sir. Because that was going to get mad annoying. I hate to do it, but it's either I go through my entire... And exactly. That's what I thought was going to happen. So... I need some more wood then, that's for sure. These books, I definitely can't wait to just dump into a trailer, or a trailer. Dump into a, what do you call it? Chest. But our best bet is to just sit here right now. So if you got something you need to do here for a second, I would suggest doing so. However, I do not feel like just sitting here on stream. Like, at least take enough to make the walls around us. Good, it is becoming day. Don't let that be a creeper. Oh, lovely. There's a creeper over there. And he's charged to make it worse. Because I feel like I'm gonna die if I get hit by a charged creeper. I can't tell if I'm going back on the right path either. Screw it, we're gonna go try to get him to blow up. Wow, we beat him. Screw off, Mr. Spider. I ain't messing with you. I have no food left either, so it's time to start killing animals, I guess. Ah, perfect. There's a sheep right here. Now that's just one more piece of wool that I need. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. I put a classic texture pack on here. Alright, that gives us that at least. I should be able to make a boat now. Hang on a second. Never mind, I've already got the recipe then. Do I even have enough for a boat? Yep. Probably should throw this out just, on the safe limb. This sounds rather awkward, I'm not gonna lie. Sounds like someone's constantly filling a bucket full of water. I think we're in a, dead end or a ditch, shall we say. So that's what I was totally aiming at. How can I not fit through this small little gap? Come on, May. Alright, it looks like we're moving in the right direction. Oh, we are far away a ways. I'm curious if this gets us back on the map. And it doesn't look like it. However, there's a sheep right there. There's actually multiple sheeps. No, there ain't nothing else over here. Very uneventful. So I don't think that's going to get us back on the map, so we are going to head back this way. I am so lost. It's not like I had a, destination to begin with, but... So no, this just moves us sideways on the map. So it has to be the other way. God, I sound like a delusional, what do you call it? Pirate out at sea. Just, it has to be this way. Or I might just be that lost. Is that a swampy biome over there? No. I think that's a dark forest biome. And I also feel like we're going a hell of a lot further from the map, what the map is saying. Because this map is pretty useless if I can't find my way back on it. It seems like I have to go straight back this way. So in that matter, we're just gonna travel straight. Because I mean, this is odd for me because in my personal survival, I am a hell of a lot further here than I am right now on this. Like I said in the last stream, I don't plan to make this a just live stream exclusive. I do plan on making this like a video centric thing too. Just I don't plan on making this just live stream centric. Okay, I think that just brought us back into the corner. What if we go this way? I may hop over to another game on this stream, but we'll see. Right now, I'm morely focused on getting some things set up here on the craft, and I don't think we're going in the right direction either. Now, I ain't never heard no fish make this noise before. I ain't just be sitting at a random river and I don't hear the fish just go in the water. That is rather intriguing. I think our best bet is to, because we're not that far, if I can't find my way to back on the map, I may just pause the stream and start a Sir, that was extremely rude. That was extremely rude. I was talking. Yeah, no, sir, don't you just walk away from me? Yeah, turn around. I'm talking to you. Yeah, I was talking to you until your friend started, interrupting me. All right, I ain't gonna have no conversation with these damn cows. But anyways, before I was rudely interrupted, uh, I am going to probably maybe start another world this stream if we cannot find our way. Well, if I can't find my way back on the map, because like I said, this map is pretty useless if I can't find my way back. Plus, we're not that far. Okay, so I'm going in the right, I'm going sideways. I feel like it's this way. Maybe it's this way. God, I sound so delusional right now. And I have no bits of food either. That's why I think it might be better for us to just start a new map. Because that's going to be hours of me just trying to find my way back on the map, even though we don't have anything set up. Yeah, I've got stone tools, but woo, I can get that here shortly. Same with torches. I've got torches, but I don't have food, nor do I have a base. We'll try this way. We'll go straight for, a while. Right now it's 11:46 for me. So I'll go till about 11:50. I went the wrong way again, didn't I? All right, so I can tell our best bet is just going to be to start a whole new map. So the stream will resume here shortly. All right, now we're back. You should be hearing my voice shortly. All right, now let's do our best to stay on the map rather than, magic trick our way off of it. I think the best bet is to try to find a village because I can rob them of their food. Excuse me, sir. I do want to make an axe real quick. Same with a pickaxe. That's the best things to start with, in my opinion. If you want, you could start with a sword too, but... So let's head this way. Most of you are probably wondering, well, why don't you grab some, wood? Don't really want to grab this stuff right now. I morely want to try to find a village. But, just in the biome that we are in, I don't think we're gonna find one. Watch, I say that and I just find one immediately. I'd be like, are you kidding me? Ah, yes, the classic Minecraft chicken noise. God, I sound like a lunatic. Ah, yes, sheep. I need your, wool. Well, we almost have the material for a bed. Okay, please get me out of this forest. I hope it's not the entire map. And we are into an acacia forest. Wunderbar. Oh, wait, new map, so I gotta do this first. I'm short one brick. Are you... Oh... Okay, well there's some pumpkins right there. Who's knocking inside of these pumpkins, bro? Dead ass. That should be... Huh? Oh, because you have armor on. Mr. Armor all over here. Oh, see, he thought my joke was funny. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I'd imagine there should be a village around here somewhere. It's not going to be over there. That's too much acacia, or not acacia, but birch trees. And I don't think there's a birch forest village, is there? I say that like I have any kind of viewership right now. Looks like I'm in the like very mountainy kind of open plains area. Well, not even open plains, just kind of ocean centric. Well, hello there. If you're just joining us, which I'm assuming you are, I am looking for a village at the moment. So far, there is nothing. Oh, damn it. Not the right, oh, there's some. Gives me more food, and I also have enough to make a bed now. I'm not using the boat across the water here. My goodness, there's so much fields. You know, a game I would love to stream for y'all would be DMC3. I have that on my Xbox, but I'm not downloading Twitch and doing all that. That's why I never really streamed, because to be honest with you, I wasn't about to make a street or um a Twitch so I could stream. Plus, PlayStation just has so much better when it comes to making, video game clips. Well, I shouldn't say clips, more or less like actual video formats. All right. Don't feel like planning on building something there because that was just nothing but straight plains. I like to have a forest near me. However, I'm also trying to find a village too. Hmm. That is a quite big ravine, and I almost fell into there. And now we are off to the large, vast ocean. Yar! The large, vast ocean! It be of open sea! God, that is such a dorky pirate voice. That is a large mountain, and I can tell what's off in the distance over there. That is a snow biome over there. We are not heading over to a snow biome. That is one of the worst biomes, in my opinion, to even try to traverse without the wrong equipment. So that whole backside is nothing but a snowy biome. That that sucks, because I am not going over there in that area at all. And especially with it being like almost dark out, hell no. Yeah, I mean I could, honestly go over there, but am I gonna? No, that would be suicide. I feel like I've had this map generated for me before. Uh, Before many of you are asking, probably, yes, I'm trying to fill out the map. Plus, I want to stay on sea right now because it's dark out. I won't have much to deal with out at sea. Obviously, sea isn't going to be, completely safe because you got like drowns and stuff, but it's safer than land right now. I mean, that's kind of a idea now that I'm thinking about it. I could make a water base, but traveling in and out would be so, I don't know, time consuming. We'll see. So far, there's just nothing but like vastly large bits of ocean. I'm assuming that was a dolphin. Yeah, there's dolphins in this water. For many of those who are probably wondering, I should probably get this covered. I am planning on working on doing some more stop motions. Yes, I do a ton of some photos because that is such a, shall we say, easy thing to make. Because all you have to do is pose the figure and, you know, etc., etc. But I do plan on making more stop motions. That, and for many of you that are wondering, the posing tournament is almost finished because we are currently on round, I think it's 7 or 8. So once that's over, how I'm going to determine the winner of this entire tournament is whoever has the most submissions or whoever has the most, like, well, I should say the most wins slash submissions. Then, well, no, I'm gonna go based off of wins. So whoever has the most wins is going to win. Mind you, keep in mind, I am going to do a PlayStation card for the prize, and you will need Discord for that. Either or if there's another form of contacting you, then by all means tell me. But I need some way to give you the back of the code so that it doesn't just immediately get stolen from like the comment section or something. Because normally I would just do that, but hold on. Why are there so many charged creepers in this world? I didn't add anything to make them just appear out of nowhere. I'm not sure if you heard that snap in the back, but anyway. Ah, I see. He's doused in gold. But anyway, back to discussing the shall we say posing tournament. The like I just need a good way to give y'all the code. That's why I say you need to have Discord because that's the best way I can think of giving you it without, someone just coming along in the comment section and going, I'm gonna steal that, even though I didn't win. Which I'm not saying y'all would. I'm just saying I like to take safety precautions. So it looks like this map is vastly a lot of ocean. I think if I had a ton of of food source, I would start a base on the water. But nah, I don't have that many bits of food. So it seems like we're going to have to eventually leave the water, and I don't want to do that, but I think this will probably be the last, well, not forever, but for a while, it'll be probably the last time I stream Minecraft for a while. And if you see any more Minecraft-based content, I'm going to probably have that as a, video format, like something you can click all the time. That's not a live stream, etc., etc. But just be on the lookout for that because I may start just doing these playthroughs via just video format because I don't want, like I said at the start of this stream and the last stream, I don't want this to be just a live stream exclusive only, if you're catching my drift. I'm starting to think this map doesn't like me. A lot of boring exploration here. No way! After all of this time, there's a village off in the distance. Let's go! However, I can tell that it's off the map, so I'm gonna have to be very careful. Or at least I think it is. Yeah, that's off the map, but I'm heading to it. Don't tell me, is there a charged creeper over there? Or is that just a waterfall or water feature thing? Water feature thing. Yeah, so I'll keep the boat in the water, partly because I am going to go once I get all the food here, I am going to leave the village and I'm pretty sure anyone who's played Minecraft has done this before. This is, sir, I wasn't trying to trade with you. This is like everybody's go-to whenever they play it. At least that's however I've played it. All right. Now we've got that taken care of. So I'm just gonna steal a bed because I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Then I can save the stuff and I could make some stuff that I've have in the mod pack. Damn, bro is just mad sleeping. I'm gonna let him sleep. Nothing in there. Don't tell me this is a dud. I am taking that. I was gonna say, don't tell me y'all. Ooh, those are always the best like things to grab from the village, in my opinion. Is the hay barrels because bread, in my opinion, has got to be the best like food source you can have in Minecraft. Obviously, like meats and stuff too are great, but bread I think is a little bit better. Bro, damn, very loud here. Come on, man. There's got to be more than just what y'all have here. If so, y'all are a very, shall we say, dead freaking village. Like I'm complaining about their village being having nothing, and I'm like, there's nothing to take. Which I'm thinking that's the case. Oh, actually, I've hit the mother lode. Damn, they're awfully loud. I am gonna drop those because I don't need them. This and this. Wow, I haven't seen one of these style village houses in a hot minute. These are super old. That sounded like a very judgmental. Huh. I should be able to make quite a bit of bread. Nope, only 39. That's better than nothing. Wow, that sounded weird the way I said that. That's better than nothing. I mean, I guess that comes with being able to roll your R's, or if that even is considered rolling your R's. I'll leave them be. Yeah, I don't think this village has anything else of value for me to take. Usually nothing in the churches, at least in what I consider valuable. You know what? I'm gonna take another bed. Yeah, I think I've about robbed everything from this village. So my best bet now is to turn around and get back on the map and just decide where I want to build. Because 38 bread is good enough for right now, but eventually I'm gonna have to start finding some form of food. I just wanted some good source of food to begin with, but like I said, I may go over to another game on this stream. We'll see. Because every time I try to switch over to another game, it always ends the stream. If there's, someone that knows how to fix that, please let me know. I think our best bet too is this opening right here is to just go straight up on the land. I was gonna say that's just a little island. Now it would be very cool if there was another village up this way. All right. I highly doubt there's going to be another village up here, but we'll see. I do need to find a cave so that I can get a bunch of cobble to make a furnace. But I'm more worried about filling out the map right this moment because I've got bread now, so I should be, rather good. And I've got all this raw food that eventually when I do find a cave, I can cook it. I just need to get some coal then. Wow, this rain is very loud. Oh, that's a charged creeper. I don't got a sword either. And I've got just a wooden pickaxe. I ain't trying to fight him. I'm definitely thinking about streaming Outlast eventually. For the people who know what that is, yeah. But for the people who don't know what that is, it's a horror game, which I just think is going to be rather fun to stream. You know, I could build something here, but I don't think I'm gonna. Actually, let me do this real quick. I think you should be able to do that. Yep. I was gonna say, hold up, I need some of that. Oh, because you already finished. I think the best course of action is to just straight up build something here. But I also want to go down in a cave. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of sounds like one of those ambient kind of things that you would like, find on Spotify or something. Oh, perfect. There's some coal right here. I don't think that Enderman enjoyed the rain. On a realistic note, I do like the rain. Damn, he is tripping balls over there. So you know what? I think our best bet is to set up here and this like little cavernous area. What the? Why'd that scare me? Well, not even scare me, but jump scare me. There, I've got at least 16 of those. I'll have to make a staircase up. What the hell was that? I don't have any mod packs on here that would... Why did I just hear talking? I could have sworn I just heard like a... Or something. Okay, this'll work. Let's get that tree out the way. Bro, I swear these noises are throwing me off. Where the hell did you come from? Probably this vastly large opening. As one mob would. Because that's totally where I placed it. I'm just gonna go ahead and ignore that predator sounding ass noise. Best bet. Best bet. I hear a ton of things upstairs, up there. Bro, who's who's hurting him? I was not expecting to be able to sleep. I was expecting it to be like, monsters nearby. You cannot sleep. So, I think this is a good start, but, I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave the Minecraft aspect of the stream alone for right now because I believe it's at like 50 something minutes. So I do want to try to hop over to another game. If the stream does abruptly end, just know I did try to go over to another game. But if I do manage to be able to go over there, see you at the next game.